Safety and danger. Viewer discretion should be advised. Fire is really dangerous and can lead to burns and even deaths. It's best to stay safe and see you guys in the kitchen.
Welcome back, guys, and today we're making ramen. I'm really excited for having ramen today, and hopefully you guys are excited too. And here are the ingredients. So for the ingredients, we have 2 cups of water, 1 ramen noodles, seasoning from ramen packages, garlic powder, kicking, chicken finger licking, spice blend, black pepper, and salt. Here is a quick picture of our ingredients, and let's start. So we start off by adding 2 cups of water and bringing it to a boil at high temperature around 95 degrees Celsius and add in dry ramen. As you can see, we already did that, and the ramen is solid and dry. So we're gonna let it cook for about 3 minutes, yeah, and stirring occasionally. Now we're able to start our cooking process. After a few minutes, we start stirring the noodles. And also one thing, this spoon is really big. I'm gonna have to eat cereal with this one for sure. Since some time has went by, let's put the lid back on.
So you may be wondering why I put the lid on the pot. The main reason I put the lid on the pot so I can let the noodles absorb the heat, which reflects on the lid so the water molecules don't escape. In turns, it reaches higher temperatures and makes it easier to cook. And now we open the lid.
Look at the results after opening the lid. The noodles are now soft and not dry. The water is evaporating and yeah, let's start working. We started adding generous amount of kicking, licking, finger licking, spice blend. Now we stir it. There's a mixing of it. And now we stir it again. Look at the color of it. We're still stirring right here. Look at all that steam. Damn. We're still stirring and stirring. And now, we look at the color. I added some extra seasoning off camera. The color looks good.
A pause again. So the main reason I paused this time because I want to tell you some facts about noodles. Noodles are made up from sodium and sodium carbonate, which is responsible for the stringy and chewy texture. And it's really good, huh? I'm really excited to try these noodles.
And finally, it's time to add the noodles powder. I think it's a cheese powder. I can't wait to try that powder. Now let's start stirring it. I stirred it, and I think it's ready for the hot sauce. We added the hot sauce. I had 1 sip of this, and it was like really spicy. And I heard people enjoy it, yeah. So I can't wait to try it. Let's change the heat of the pan since we're mixing and we're almost done. And voila, there's the ending product. And now let's make some eggs. So for the eggs, we hit the pan with some oil, and now we crack it in. Oh, it's a big egg. See how the egg is turning white? This is due to conduction. I'll explain it right now.
So this is conduction, the process which heat and electricity is directly transmitted through a substance when there is a difference of temperature, electrical potential between adjoining regions without movements of material. And this is how the heat transferred to the egg. It was clear at first, but the heat transferred to the egg and turned it white. And let's go back cooking.
Alright guys, after a while, the egg should be turning white. Yes. When I added 1 more egg since we have a lot of noodles to spare. And yeah, it should be turning white. The reason it's turning white because the Thai balls in the water uncoil and tangle when heated, creating a mesh that traps water, altering their color and texture. It should be good, and the egg should be looking like this. This indicating that they're cooked and not clear. And now let's serve it. And here it is, the end product. We have our friend Carlos here trying the noodles, and with his friend David. Let's see what they think about it. This is Carlos. Yeah. And that's David right next to him. Carlos is about to have the first bite. David's sitting his fork and ready to have a bite too. In 3, 2, 1. That looks so good. I want to eat some with them too. Yeah, they think it's good, yeah. The end.